When you read the book of Corinth, when you read the book of Ephesians, you are clearly looking at a people that were surrounded by sin. In fact, Paul's warning them, and he's trying to protect them. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Ephesians 5, verse 11. Flee fornication, 1 Corinthians 6, verse number 18. So these are very important principles in those books. But let's notice in that first century church that they were still converting people. They were still, they worked with people. They had neighbors. They had people that were in their community in which they were not Christians, and they never isolated the people. Now they insulated themselves from those influences. They would not participate in those sins, but they didn't isolate those people. Brother, if you isolate those that you're trying to reach, you can't evangelize. So let's remember an important principle in evangelism. Let's insulate ourselves from sin. Let's not isolate ourselves from the sinner. We don't bring the sin into our house. We bring the sinner into our house, a very, very important environment that we control, by the way, and we can teach them the word of God and help them come out of the world. Let's not become fearful. Let's not become inward. Let's not allow the influences outside of the church building to force us inside. Let's not cocoon ourselves into a small little Christian peer group. Then we're never going to reach people. Contacts are key. And if you're not around non-Christians, you can't teach non-Christians. Guard yourselves from sin. But let's make sure that we're not separating or isolating ourselves from the people we're trying to teach. Thanks for listening, and may souls be saved.